Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And we know Angela Rayner has a target of 1.5 million houses. We also know she's on no chance whatsoever of getting even close to that. Barely halfway. House completions rather, are running at significantly below 200,000 a year. So there's no way she's going to even make a million, let alone 1.5 million. But the various orders, that have been flying around from her department around Westminster, diktats, have shown that she's increasingly, frustrated, angry, and is kind of losing the plot somewhat. She's ordering things that are basically impossible. She's wanting so many houses in this particular area. She wants to build in this place that will completely devastate a green belt area. She's saying that she wants this number here when there's not the infrastructure to deliver it, and so forth. And a lot of people now, officials more than anyone within the party, are saying that basically it's become very personal to her. It's basically something that she's focusing on it. She is hyper focusing on it, obsessing on it, and she's making some ridiculous choices. Targets that are just not at all possible are being pushed in places where they're completely unsuitable, because she does not want to be seen to fail. But here's the thing. We all know she's going to fail. All she has to do is accept that failure is inevitable, and more, that she was set up to fail by Starmer, that she was given a job that is not possible, not remotely possible, because he wanted to weaken her to show how she failed. If she can accept that, embrace it, and then just go on and just build some houses, get some houses built in the most needy areas, and say screw you, Keir Starmer, things will be better. But the HBF, the House Builders Federation, has reached a very damning conclusion based on the figures, based on the demands, and based on the number of energy performance certificates issued since Labour came to power a year ago. And what they're saying is that they're just not there. They're not good enough. There's not enough of them, far too low. They're saying their members are completely incapable of building the houses according to all the paperwork, because while building the house is relatively quick, getting the house up to the various EPC standards that have been imposed with very little notice is difficult and costly. And this is why not only are house builders slowing down on the build, but also they're slowing down on the build because there's not that many people that can now afford those houses they're building, because in order to reach those targets, those houses have become very expensive, thus lifting them beyond the range of more people. Therefore, taking longer to sell. Therefore, you don't invest your capital in a house that's going to sit there for months. You look for one that's going to be quite a fast turnover. It's another reason, of course, they're not building social housing for exactly the same thing. No money, no return of investment. Without a return of investment, why invest? And so the frustration grows within Angela's department. She's not hitting the targets. She's issuing even more, emails, diktats, scrawled messages, and people are fed up with it. And so they resent it. And of course, the market suffers. Will she get 1 million houses in 5 years rather than 1.5 million? No. Predictions running at 750 to 800,000, half of what she was presented with a target, if she's lucky. Meanwhile, the house builders, frustrated. And they keep saying, you keep saying, we must build on the land we've got. Well, we can't build if nobody's buying. Well done, Angela. It's almost as though you haven't got a clue about the construction industry. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.